Good afternoon, class. Today we are going to look at an equation that involves binomials and a monomial along with factoring. Here we see a function of x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus x plus 7 divided by x minus 1 equals 4 divided by x squared minus 1. So we want to first factor x squared minus 1 by using the difference of squares. So x squared will break down to x times x, and negative 1 will break down to negative 1 times 1. And then I used shapes to pair them up, and then the function will factor to x minus 1 times x plus 1. So now the equation is going to be x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus x plus 7 divided by x minus 1 equals to 4 divided by x minus 1 times x plus 1. So now we need to multiply by the least common denominator, and that is going to be in the form of x minus 1 times x plus 1. So x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 times by x minus 1 times x plus 1, and we're going to divide that by 1 to make it a fraction, plus x plus 7 divided by x minus 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 divided by 1 is equal to 4 divided by x minus 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 divided by 1. And then factors will cancel out, and this will now be, to clarify, some factors will cancel out that appear in the numerator and denominator. And that will break down to x minus 1 times x minus 1 plus x plus 7 times x plus 1 is equal to 4. So we want to subtract 4 from both sides to set the function equal to 0. So x minus 1 times x minus 1 plus x plus 7 times x plus 1 minus 4 is equal to 0. So now we need to expand the binomials through multiplication. So x minus 1 times x minus 1 is equal to x squared, or 1x squared, minus 1x plus 1, and then x plus 7 times x plus 1 is equal to 1x squared plus 1x plus 7x plus 7, and then minus 4 equal to 0. So again, 1x squared minus 1x minus 1x plus 1 plus 1x squared plus 1x plus 7x plus 7 minus 4 is equal to 0. So we used shapes to identify the like terms. All the x's will have the shapes of a square, and all the constants will have a star underneath them. So this will break down to 2x squared plus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. Then we want to multiply the first and third terms to set up the factoring by grouping. And we will have 8x squared when you multiply 2x squared times 4, which are the first and third terms. So we need something that multiplies to be 8 and add to be 6, in which is the coefficient of the middle term. So 2 times 4 is equal to 8, and 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So 8x squared breaks down to 2x times 4x. So 2x squared plus 2x plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. And we want to split that in half with a divider line. On the left side of the divider line, 2x squared plus 2x has a factor of 2x in common, so it will be 2x times x plus 1. And then 4x plus 4 on the right hand side of the divider line. They have a 4 in common, so we pull a 4 out and then multiply it by x plus 1. So this all will break down to 2x times x plus 1 plus 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. The overall greatest common factor is x plus 1, and that is going to be multiplied by 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So set x plus 1 is equal to 0, subtract 1 for both sides, and you get x is equal to negative 1. This is extraneous because when you plug it back into the original function in the denominator of x plus 1, you get 0, and you cannot divide by 0. So 2x plus 4 is set equal to 0. You want to subtract 4 from both sides, and we will obtain 2x is equal to negative 4, and then we divide both sides by 2, and we will obtain x is equal to negative 2. If you need one-line math help, text 559-744-3169 for services. Please donate on the Cash App with the $ up front, MLBFan. Again, my Cash App is with the $ up front, MLBFan. Thank you so much, and let's learn math together.